Hey guys, Josh here. We got Skidrow, very green map now that I'm looking at it. It was an okay map. I liked it for free-for-all. Better for search and destroy in my opinion. Not for trick shotting, but just there was a lot of like wall stuff you could do and a lot of aiming, throwing stuff for equipment, throwing knives in a certain way to hit an enemy team. You can see that like animation there. Make sure you like the video. It took me 3 hours to make it. So please, like the video. I'm going to be one of those people now. You can see I die right off the bat as I typically do. But yeah, I try to play these games very cautiously. You know, it's getting harder and harder to get into these kinds of games that aren't completely messed up. It's hard to not get into 18-man lobbies. I get absolutely picked off there. It's hard to not get into these 18-man lobbies. You can see I picked this guy off here. But hold up. You guys actually got to like, comment, and subscribe. So I'm going to roll this clip back for you and give you the time to do that. Like, comment, and subscribe. All right, anyways, back into it. I picked this guy off there, but yeah, it's hard. It's hard to move into these kinds of lobbies where there aren't any challenge lobbies. Okay, so the people that are still doing challenge lobbies, when I spawn into the game, they're 18-man lobbies, and you can see them when you first spawn in. You know how you spectate somebody? I thought this guy was still alive there. When you spectate someone, you can see their screen. So as soon as I spawn into most of these lobbies, honestly, most of them in free-for-all, what these guys are doing is you could see their challenge lobby. You can see their screen. Make sure to subscribe. Took me another 3 hours to make that one. You can see their screen, and what they're doing is they're actually not ruining these lobbies. The thing that's annoying about it is that they all are most of the time 18-man lobbies, because what they're doing is they're using their access, their challenge lobby access, to get them to 29 kills right off the bat. And, you know, who knows? They might be even using explosive bullets, whatever, as well. But what they're doing is 29 kills right off the bat, and then they're just trying to trick shot the entire game. So they're actually not really messing with people that are still trying to play the game properly. And, you know, I respect that, and I actually don't mind it. So some of these games, I usually typically try to leave the games that I see that sort of mod menu in, those challenge lobby menus. I try to leave those games just because I want it to be as authentic and as real as possible. But sometimes I'm guessing for the next few maps in this game, I'm probably gonna have to deal with most of those. I mean, I guess it also depends on the kind of the time of day that I log in, because I know most of these guys are probably, I don't know, I can only really get online around 5 or 6, 7 p.m., 10 p.m. sometimes, 11 p.m., even early in the morning, 1 in the morning. So that's when all the hackers and challenge lobby guys are out, and that's fine. Like I said, they're actually not ruining the game. Thankfully, they're not. But that's just been my experience lately, and it's been. I actually just recently watched this video. That was a really well-made video somebody made. It was a 35-minute long video about the history of hacking and how it ruined Call of Duty. And the guy went super in-depth to different mod menus and different Call of Duties and what people were doing, everywhere from PC to Xbox. It was a really well-done video. And I'll actually, in my next video, I have a state, which thankfully I finally got a state, because I absolutely hate that map. It's just also one of those dark maps that are somewhat depressing to kind of play on. But I'll probably do like a quick reaction to that video, because they really go in depth about mod menus and challenge lobbies and explosive bullets, and how we actually didn't know when we were playing at that time how many people like really might have been hacking. You know, we see these crazy feeds and these crazy trick shots. Obviously, besides FaZe Agony and those guys faking their infamous quad, and you know, all that stuff is done in post editing. But you know, it's just, you just never know what kind of challenge lobbies or what kind of mod menus these guys had access to that we had no idea. Back then, we couldn't see it on screen or whatever. They were just hiding it so well and hitting these crazy shots in these crazy feeds. You just had no idea. So You know, even till this day, like when I came back on this game, I'm like, damn, like I suck compared to a lot of these guys. But it may not actually be the fact that I suck. It may be simply just the fact that they have these mod menus that are helping them extend their hitbox when they're running around. And anyways, it's all getting kind of nerdy and controversial. But yeah, it was an interesting video, and I kind of want to bring more attention to it, or at least talk about it a little bit, because, you know, we all grew up on this game, and now some things are finally coming to light 15 years later, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, you can see I'm kind of finally getting back into the algorithm, I guess, way of things, putting these subscribe tags and these like tags on there. We'll see if they actually work. I have no idea, but playing a guy like that who's just head glitching on that nasty staircase, which I did a few times this game and I've done throughout my entire life, because who hasn't? But, you know, you got to learn how to play those kinds of head glitches because they're tough to knock off. And so you can see I stunned him a couple of seconds ago here. He's still here. I had to run in there to make sure that I dodged that, and then you just peek out and knock him off, which weirdly enough wasn't a headshot. But got the Harry to help me out here, and here I am on this nasty head glitch, and I get knocked off from behind. But, you know, I like Skidrow. It's definitely like a third tier map for me, like a C tier map, I guess. Maybe that's what I should do. I should tier these maps. But yeah, guy gets a hit mark on me, I get a hit mark on him, and then I see a guy down the hall. I try to go for him and knock him off. So nice little 30 and 10 gameplay on Skiddy. Anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to come back with a state one soon, and I'll do the bit more of a better breakdown of that hacking video, and I'll link it in that description as well. But appreciate you all for watching. Hope you watch till the end, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.